on? I just wanted to do this stream because tomorrow is a very important day. Do you know what tomorrow is? It is markdowns for Christmas items. So my recommendation is instead of spending like $1.69 on this stuff, try and buy it the day after Christmas, or if you can, wait until January. I remember a couple years ago, I went to Walmart and I bought about 5 rolls of wrapping paper at Walmart for 25 cents each. I went a little crazy on the wrapping paper, but I figured I wouldn't have to buy gift wrap for the rest of my life because there was just so much gift wrap. Um, and this is a really good tip because a lot of the times you can find this stuff at Walmart. And I'm just giving Walmart as an example. You can also go to Target as well for 90% off if you wait until January. The other thing that you can do is instead of spending, let's say, 10 cents for each one, if you guys have a printer, make use of your printer. You can go online, go on Google, and then just type in like holiday gift tags, and you will find things that you can print out and cut it out with a scissors and get a glue stick. I like glue sticks a lot, and afterwards, just like stick it onto your wrapping paper, kind of thing. And I hope that this kind of stuff helps you guys out because I remember I knew someone who bought this stuff at full price, and I was like, why would you buy this stuff at full price? Just like how many years have you gone through Christmas at your same residence? Why are you spending so much? Maybe it's just the frugal person in me. The other thing that I would suggest is, let's say you don't have access to a printer. Let's say you just moved and you don't want to pay $1.69 on this stuff. Okay, I understand it, right? You don't want to hold on to this for 364 days in a year just to do it for one day. Okay, that's just my suggestion. So let's say this is your present and you want to give it to someone. What you can do is have something instead of this, get some Post-its. Yes, Post-it like this. You can see it's a sticky heart Post-it. You have the adhesive over here. Just to write something like Merry Christmas and, love from that kind of stuff to so-and-so to so-and-so from so-and-so, Merry Christmas, and you stick it on top. You're pretty good over there. You can also do it for something like this. And if you really want to be frugal, let's say you tell yourself, okay, Erica, I don't want to just give it plain like this. I want to wrap it up. What you can do is you can get paper bags or you can get newspaper if you don't want to buy wrapping paper. I get it. Some people, they don't want to buy wrapping paper. They don't want to store it. Remember, like the gift tags, paper bags, newspaper, poster paper. Let's see, packing paper. That's something that you could do. You can store for the year and then do that. So when I talk about grocery bags, you can get the grocery bag, cut it up into and then flip it inside out. So you have the blank side facing outwards and the printed side facing inwards. And you could do that as well. I think grocery bags, now they charge, for some places they charge for a paper bag, so it comes out to like 15 cents each. So up to you. If you guys want to spend 15 cents on that, you can, hoard on to, I don't want to say hoard on, but you can have some paper grocery bags lying around in case like an impromptu gift comes around. And you could just cut it up and then just use, a glue stick or scotch tape or something like that. And this is just my little frugal tip to you guys. I'm a really big fan of the little heart sticky notes because I feel that it's a good pick-me-upper. You don't have to be confined to the whole Christmas stuff. And I understand not everybody has a printer. I only use my printer maybe, even before I was in New York, I only use it like a couple times a year. And you guys know how expensive ink can be. So having these kind of posties, like these kind of sticky things, like imagine you just write something over here, you just stick it on top. I mean, you don't really have to worry about much, right? It kind of stays on top, especially if you're only giving a few kind of gifts. There you go. So Andrea says you can add something cute, or you could draw on it. And these things are not very expensive. The heart sticky notes, I think this is 3M, but I might be remembering wrong. But you can find heart sticky notes probably at like Dollar Tree or maybe at your local store. I think this is a good investment because you get more than 16 of them for $1.69. So I hope that my little tip helped you guys. And again, I'm a really big fan of these sticky notes. You guys have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you guys stay warm. And if you guys do celebrate Christmas, make sure you keep track of the holiday clearance section at your local stores. Yeah, and I like I said, I think it goes up until like January 11th. But keep in mind, whenever, like when it's 50% off, I'm like, whatever, 75%, whatever. I usually wait for the 90% off. Don't be fooled into thinking like, oh, I gotta buy all the wrapping paper at 75% off, because I'll tell you this straight up. Wrapping paper is not a high demand item. So if you wait until this stuff is at 90% off, you will still find wrapping paper, especially at places like Walmart. Think about it, right? How many people are hoarding up on wrapping paper year in and year out? It's very little people. So I remember that a lot of stores, right, they end up throwing things away. If you guys remember, when I was in New York, there was a store and they threw away a whole dumpster full of wrapping paper, and it's like they just couldn't sell it even after their discount. So all the stuff that you see in stores 90% off, if they cannot sell it, that stuff goes straight into their dumpster, straight into their compactor. So just keep that in mind. And that's why I tell you guys, like, yeah, don't start thinking 50% off. I got to buy all the holiday decor. Some of the stuff will go quickly, but most of the stuff, like I'd say holiday cards, gift wrap, what is it, the bows? What else is there? Like the gift ribbon thing, that stuff that usually lasts until 90% off. But definitely the gift wrap. Do I have a Christmas tree? No, I don't. I feel that for Christmas trees, and you guys can disagree with me here, I feel like a lot of people, if they don't plan on moving for a while, they're better off getting a faux tree. I know faux trees do not decompose, but hear me out. You don't have to go and maintain the tree. You don't got to go out, spend $50 for your tree, bring it back home, keep watering it, worrying about all those pine needle kind of things. And it is definitely convenient. Someone I know, they have a faux tree. It's about, I think, 9 feet tall. And it was a beautiful tree. And I complimented them on it. I was like, this is a gorgeous tree. And they told me it was faux, and they had it for a number of years. And every holiday season, they just take it out from the basement, wherever they store, attic, basement, and they just set it up. So it's kind of they don't have to go out and buy Christmas decorations, because every year they hold on to the same decorations in the same tree. So if you guys have, let's say, a space that you're living in and you don't anticipate moving, and you're okay with storing a fake Christmas tree. Fake Christmas trees can collapse, so they're kind of like this big, right, when you unfurl them. But the leaves, the branches can go inward. So instead of it being like a huge wide tree, it turns into like basically a thick stick. Yeah, so that is my thoughts about the Christmas trees. But yeah, I don't have any Christmas tree in Hawaii. They're all in New York. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah. See that? And I would say, if you're going to buy the tree on a discount, make sure you look for the best tree you can find, because you're already getting it for 75% off. And I know you don't have to need me to get preachy here, but sometimes I think people, they say, oh, let me buy a cheaper tree. And they don't think the long-term thing about it. You want a tree that you look at it and you think, wow, this looks like a really great tree, because next year you don't want to feel like you have to upgrade your Christmas tree. So faux trees, faux Christmas trees, take it from experience, because I had about 3 of them, not actually 5 of them. They come in different qualities. So some looks really fake, other ones look quite realistic. The one tree that I think we have 2 trees in the apartment right now. One is it was like a Target one. I think it was over $100, and the other one, it looks like a cheapy tree. So if you saw the tree side by side, you would instantly know which one was the more expensive tree, just based on the way the leaves are, the tinsel. I don't know what you call it, the pine needles, the fake pine needles look like. So don't dismiss all fake Christmas trees as being the same quality. There's a reason why some of these fake Christmas trees cost $1,000. But buy them on discount, okay? I know. There's no shortage of Christmas trees. So I will talk to you guys later. And you guys, like I said, have a wonderful Christmas. And Look forward if to the holiday savings, the after holiday savings coming up in your local stores. I shall see. Oh, and one more thing. If you guys are unsure about getting a gift for people in Christmas, as I've said before, don't be afraid to give people consumables. I like honey. Tea is good if you know they drink tea. You can buy them cookies, you can buy them chocolate, you can buy them lunch, you can buy them dinner. I would not say buy people clothes or handbags or you know, purses. I mean, that's the same thing, like small little things. Because I got so many freaking purses now. And I know someone, one of my relatives said, "Oh, I bought you a Christmas gift." And I was like, please don't be a purse. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I have so many purses. I don't need another purse. But I really, really love them. I just hope it's not a purse. I just really hope it's not a purse. They got me a purse, I think about 2 years back, and it's a great purse. So it's a really high quality purse. I'm not seeing that purse kick the bucket anytime soon. So I really don't need to have replacement purses every 2 years. Most of my purses that I have, I would say I've had them in my possession for at least 5, 7 years. Some of the purses that I have around here, I've had them since high school, and they're still in, okay condition. Like I wouldn't feel embarrassed carrying them out. So that tells you how long purses can last, especially if you take care of them or if you don't carry heavy stuff in them. The number one killer about purses that I find is people decide to carry something like 20 pounds in there and then the strap shows signs of wear and tear. So yeah, you guys take care. Enough rambling from me, and see ya.